Hi, this is LT Survival. Well, this is a VR to Urban Suburban. He's a fellow Canadian, I guess. And he's doing a 250 giveaway. And I just discovered his channel through general banter. It's not the first time I hear his name, but it really is the first time I've looked him up and discovered he has pretty much good content. It's going to be a short one. I'm going to make it straight, try to do a one cut, and we have to realize a VR for his contest. So I invite everybody to see the link down below to Urban Suburban. He's got a pretty good selection of stuff. He's now at 306 subs, so it's growing pretty quick. And his request for the sub for the VR was that we added or suggested something that we could add to the pack he's giving away. Basically a day hike pack with everything you need for a day hike, and it's pretty neat. It's really a neat gift. And well, I have one suggestion, and sometimes it's overlooked, sometimes it isn't, but it is an item that most people don't realize could be that important in survival anyway. So he has a survival blanket, which is kind of a heavy duty that could be turned into a shelter. And my suggestion item, candles. Either the I think it's a 5 hours Coghlan, but bottom of the line type candle that comes into I think it's 5 packs in most store, or the UCO candles, or even the teacup, the tea candles. I don't know if you see them, the tea candles that you can buy in lots at IKEA or other places like that. They're a source of heat. In all his pack, he has everything. Lights, LED lights often don't even show heat around that light. So if you're soaking wet in that survival blanket, well, you need some source of heat to reheat yourself. Well, you can do a fire. Okay, yes. But there's a way of doing it, and I think it's the Vietnam soldier had found a special way of being warm without emitting lights to the enemy, obviously. And knowing the condition in Vietnam, rainy all the time or soggy hot in the daytime, they had to find a way not to be seen and being able to warm up at one point. So I was told, I was cadet at that time, that with their big poncho, that's why we like so much the poncho for emergency shelter, they used to take one candle. They were draping the poncho basically on top of their body. The head was still in the hood, so they needed to see outside, but they would light a candle and stick it in the ground in between their legs, so the poncho wasn't catching in fire, of course. And 20 minutes later they were dry and warm, so they say. Never tested it though, but nice and warm with one candle for 20 minutes in between their legs. So if they were making an ambush, for example, they could warm up a bit before, and then extinguishing the candle, pulling their hands out, and being a little drier for once in their patrol at night. So that candle and the poncho, or the emergency blanket. Of course, emergency blanket is not fireproof. It's not as much fireproof as the poncho used to be. So you might want to rely on a UCO lantern or one of those types, not the candle itself, so the mylar doesn't catch fire on you, which would be pretty bad. So, but even a teacup light, teacup candle, could be sufficient to bring some warmth into you. Of course, there's other use for candle. You can light your fire with it when it's difficult. This will last longer for you to be able to light that tinder and get that fire going. So multi-use item, it doesn't weigh much and it doesn't take too much space, and it's a good item to have with you. A candle to warm up. So that was it. This is my suggestion. This is my entry for the VR. I'll recommend to everybody that sees this VR to do like I did. Go to the link, see the channel. If you like it, subscribe. See the channel of Urban Suburban, and watch this video and keep his community growing. And I'll invite you also to come see me. I have a GAW coming also for you, Urban Suburban. You could be in also. So I'm not going to give as much as you are. You seem to have more means than I am, but hopefully this is a good suggestion for you. And we'll see you in the next video.